Hi guys, doing and welcome to another Arca Garage video. Today I'm going to show you how to replace CV joint and CV joint rubber boot on Alfa Romeo GT 147 and 156. I'm going to start by removing the main hub nut. For that I'm going to use a 10 watt 36mm socket. I'm gonna remove the brake hose from its housing, and I'm gonna do the same with the rest of the cables. Next I'm gonna undo the 17mm nut from the upper wishbone. Now I'm not gonna undo it all the way, and I'm gonna leave it on because I'm gonna have to knock it out with the hammer, and I don't wanna ruin the thread. Lastly, I'm gonna undo the 19mm nut from lower control arm. I'm gonna knock out the upper wishbone using my hammer. I'm gonna do the same for the tie rod and for the main ball joint. I'm gonna knock the CV joint out using a piece of wood. Now I'm gonna separate the whole assembly. And I'm gonna hook it up to the coil so it doesn't fall down. I'm gonna separate the clamp using a flathead screwdriver. And I'm gonna do the same for the smaller inner one. This boot is pretty much unusable, so I'm basically just gonna cut it off. Now I need to separate these two pins, and for that I'm gonna use these two lock ring pliers. Here's a better look. Now I need to keep them separated and knock the CV joint out with a hammer. Since the CV joint started coming off, I don't need to hold the ring anymore, so I'm just gonna knock it off. Alright, here's even better look. Now you can see the exact position of the ring. The main reason why I'm doing this work is torn rubber boot. Now I'm gonna use the old CV joint. Since it's good, I'm just gonna grease it up and put it back. I got my new rubber boot, and I'm actually gonna use the old metal clamps since they are better quality. I'm gonna install the CV joint, and for that I'm gonna use a piece of wood and the hammer. Now you don't wanna hit it directly with the hammer, you might damage the metal and you won't be able to put the main nut back on. I'm gonna install the metal clamps and I am basically done. Anyway, that would be all for this video. If you liked it, hit the like button and support our channel by subscribing and by sharing our content with the rest of our FST.